This is a work life reading for the sun sign Gemini for the month of May. In this work life reading, I will be taking out cards to know whether you will be able to maintain a proper work life balance in the coming month. This spread will also tell me how is your current work or job situation. If you're doing business, then how's your business situation looking? What is your inner ability at doing the work that you do, or how well do you overcome challenges at work? Then, how are you getting rewarded by the external environment, which is being rewarded for your efforts, and how well you get assessed, and also your relationships with your colleagues, people at work, or employers, and business stakeholders or clients. What is your strength at doing the work you do, and what are the challenges you should look to overcome? So let us see what is the guidance for you, Gemini, for the month of May. And overall, this spread will tell me whether you will be able to maintain a good work-life balance or not. Now, please note that this is a general reading and not everything will apply to all the Gemini, and whatever will apply will vary in the intensity. So first I'm asking is, how's your current job or work situation? What is your inner ability at doing the work you do? How well are you getting rewarded by the external environment? What is your strength and challenges? It is a working month, heavily working month for you, Gemini, and I am seeing quite a lot of things that you need to settle down with at work. It's quite possible that there are people who are as solid about their thoughts and ideas as you are. So you may be dealing with quite a set of people who love to talk and discuss as much as you love to talk and discuss. So will you be able to maintain a proper work-life balance? Answer is it's looking very challenging. I'm just saying that there is just so much at hand. You may just not be able to take a time off or really do things that you like to do. So when this such is a guidance from tarot, guidance really is you may want to go very strict with your work schedule and then take out time for your personal self and family. How's currently your work or job situation looking? Well, to me it's looking like there are certain difficulties you are learning with every passing phase, and there are a lot of reasons for you to feel that probably you should change your job. The good part is you're not giving up, you're taking it in your stride, you're learning from the mistakes or probably whatever the situations are, you're learning from how people can be, and you are holding your ground. It's also possible, Gemini, you totally believe in this job and you feel the reward is very close to you, and you are not giving up when you can see reward coming your way. Some of you may be feeling like giving up, and the reason for that could be you are finding going very difficult. Now, if that is the case, you should be looking within, and your inner ability is someone who doesn't struggle so hard. So, if your job is making you struggle so hard, it's quite possible that you're trying to please people, you're trying to fit into a certain expectation. Be yourself, Gemini. Now, you are someone who knows how to win, and your inner abilities, you know how your creativity can work for a greater good and get lot of success. So, when there is so much ability at hand available, you shouldn't be trying or suffering so much. Now, if your ideas are not getting accepted, or you or whatever the situation is you're not able to deal with, one guidance is you may just want to take it a bit low. When I see this set of cards, it's telling me you don't want to go headstrong confronting just about everyone, because it's only going to fuel the situation and just situation could get a bit out of hand for you. You will emerge as a winner because your inner ability is really someone who thinks through and will never be in too much of a haste to prove himself or herself. So it's telling me you will do well for yourself. It's just that you should be keeping calm in little bit of difficult situation right now. Now people who are looking for a job, it's quite possible a job offer is on its way, but it may just get withdrawn or pulled back at the last minute. Now idea is not really to feel demotivated and feel cheated that something that was on its way did not come. You may want to understand a little bit more about yourself and whether the jobs that you're applying for are they below your ability and potential, or are you just looking for a job to make a earning. Now once you have decided that, finding a job or getting a job should not be a problem. But as of now, I am seeing slight delay, and it's quite possible some of you may just not get the offer that you're looking for. So it is a difficult phase. Now, when the energies are difficult, the guidance usually is you should be taking time out and looking within to find what is it that you can do to improve your situation. Sometimes it's also a gift when a certain thing may not work out. So we will see how in the other cards you can use your strength in getting yourself a job that you like and a certain job that may not materialize. People who are looking for a change, I again don't see change happening. It will take a time, it's not happening quickly. Some of you who have got your job offer, you want to go very, very cautious and you want to read all the terms and conditions and not get shortchanged at the last minute because there looks like an energy where you may have missed some reading some fine print and you could be taken by surprise. Of course, if you read in the detail, you have gotten in the confirmation, there is nothing to worry. But if you're overlooking a fine print and not detailing your job contract, there may be a bit reason for you to worry. So now Gemini, it's quite possible that you are seen as someone very, very crafty by people around you. Now, the reason for that could be your speaking skills. Maybe you're so good at your communication, you just never get defeated, and people feel you are this very crafty, shrewd person who just gets away with everything. So, if this is your energy where people are perceiving you as very, very street smart, someone who never gets the wrong side, or who always is on the winning side by sheer communication or how clever he or she is. You may want to correct this energy and not let people have this perception. So while you may be getting the best out of lot of things at work or in a situation, you may also win people over and not let them think that you are the street smart or a clever person. You may be very clever and street smart, but you want to correct this perception because when this is the energy people have about you, it's quite possible they will not confide into you or keep you on their side. So you don't want to be working alone, Gemini. So you may want to a little bit temper on this energy. What is your strength? Your strength is your communication. And when you set eyes on something and you when you work hard for what you want and your goals, it rarely happens that you will not get it. So to me it's looking like you will go to great lengths even for smallest of things when you are right and to take the credit. Now that's all very good. Now with people already thinking that you are quite smart and a bit too smart for them to handle, and then you not letting any kind of communication win over what you are saying and communicating. With these kind of energies, usually you may just land up alienating people. So one guidance really when I see this energy is you are doing very well, Gemini, first of all, because when someone is smart and clever and is always on the right side, you can't be doing much wrong here. Now, the only problem is you seem to be all alone at work. Now, if you are all by yourself doing so many things, you can't go too far, right? When people aren't with you. So, you may want to temper your decisions with little bit of kindness and just giving away a bit of more credit to people even if they don't deserve it. And the reason you will do this is just to win people over and have people on your side so that people do wish you well and they do confide in you, and you are not all by yourself working and then have people set of people against you. What are the challenges? You very often see yourself getting stuck into some kind of a conflict or the other. It's quite possible that you mean well and your intent is all good, but somehow you feel the easy you go with people, they'll end up making you a victim. So maybe because you have this as a challenge, sometimes you try to be on your best foot and not get caught up by being a victim or getting into a conflict with people. So, one challenge is you usually feel that if either you are not winning over people, people will win over you. Now, it is possible that it may be happening with you, Gemini, that if you don't get the better of communication when dealing with people, people may get the better of you. But you may also want to not see the whole equation in this way. And you may just want to deal with people in a very reasonable way rather than thinking that you have to be one step ahead or they will be one step ahead. So it's quite, so you may just want to temper this energy, and then I'm guessing this victim energy sometimes that you feel you get trapped into will also correct itself. So overall, this is how your set of cards are looking. For work-life balance, you will need to take consciously a lot of time out, and your life would be much easier if people agreed more with you and trusted you more. So you may want to go more connecting with people and going more with lot of sensitivity. And work-life balance can be then easily maintained because it will be easier for you to take a holiday and spend time with yourself or with your family. So this is how your reading is looking, Gemini, for May work life.